Hello mermaids, it's Serafina Delirium and I hope you're having a mermazing, fantastic day. So it's the beginning of November and the start of something new and shiny and bright like Christmas season. So I don't know if you guys are ready, I'm definitely not, but I'm getting there. So I was gonna start my palette of the month project beginning January, but I kind of wanted to start early. I have like basically 12 I could do for the whole year. But I have way more than 12 makeup palettes and eyeshadow palettes. Yes, I have blush palettes and powder and everything. So, my first palette of the month project. This is my panning project and get ready with me project. My first one in the series is going to be the Makeup Revolution chilled palette with Cannabis Sativa. And I have not really used this for a while, but I thought it would be a great palette to use for Thanksgiving season because of all the greens. Now, I'm not really into cannabis. I just like the way it looks. I like the aesthetic of this. So it's a really pretty looking palette, nice thick metal. And it just feels good in your hand to have this. But I really just want to try some of these greens. I haven't used this in almost months. Like, it's been a long time since I made a get ready with me with this with this palette. And I just really like to use this for this month. So this is going to be my number one palette of the month. So this is November's palette. I know we're a little bit late. Today is the 6th of November, but it really doesn't matter. So for the rest of the month, I'll be using this. Now, I think the rules are, let me pause this and look for the rules, because I have some rules for myself. Okay, wrong project. No rules for this one. Just gonna use it for the rest of the month. So I already have some makeup on now. It's not very much, but I'm wearing I started a new foundation. This is the Maybelline FitMe Matte and Poreless foundation, and it's actually in the shade 110 Porcelain. So I have to turn it over and then put it onto my beauty blender and use it to put that on my face. But this is in 1110 Porcelain. I like it. It's thick. It blends in nicely. So got that on, as well as some powder that I'm trying to use up. It's just a loose powder at this point. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. I'm trying not to like shake it onto my computer. This is in 001 transparent. I'm trying to use it up, and it's being a pain in the butt, but I am wearing some of that today. And I'm using the Beauty Crops Stuck On You eye primer on my eyes today because we're going to be using some of these green shades. Now, this might be the only video that I make for this palette for the month, or I might make another one. We'll just see. I don't know how this is going to go, but this is number one in the series, so let's just see what happens. Okay, so first things first, I have quite a few colors here. I don't want to break this palette, so I'm going to do it upside down. I could do it right side up for you. So there's right side up, and I'm going to do it upside down so I don't blind you with the mirror. And I'm just going to start like this, I think. Or maybe I could put it up here. I could put it up here and then do it this way. But let's do some swatches. So we have Hybrid. That's a pressed glitter. It's very chunky and thick. So when you rub your finger in it, it does this. So let's see here. Hybrid. Nice chunky pressed silver glitter. Great for Christmas. Then the next one we have is Goddess. Also a pressed glitter. I love this one. But you have to, just press your finger in it. Don't even try to swatch it. Just press your finger in the glitter, because that is glittery. That's actually unsafe, but I do love Goddess. I love that green. The next one is Dope, and it's like a dark military olive drab green. And then I have Plant. It has the impression of a pot leaf in it, but that's the only thing I love that about palettes. They have the impression of an image in them, and then you use it and it's gone. And I'm like, so disappointing. So this was a dark green, and it's Plant. Then we have Acapulco, which is really shimmery, really silky smooth. It's a gold. I don't remember. I think this is the one. It just didn't apply right, or maybe my makeup brush got stuck in it, or maybe it was the next one, Calm. I don't know. But this is just a palette I need to use. This is Calm, and it's a shimmery, like, golden beige. Okay, so we're on the next row down. So that was the first row. Next row, we're going to do this. First one in the next row is Huff. Huff and puff and blow your house down. And it's a golden shimmer. And that's Huff. Now, the next one is Leaf. It also has an impression in it of a pot leaf. I love this green. It's such a pretty green. This leaf green. Very pretty. I like that one. I think Plant Leaf Goddess would be great for a seasonal look. This palette would go really well with like reds for Christmas. That's why my nails are red. So this next one is also a pressed glitter. This is Bud. With the buds, I'll share this. No, it's actually with the birds, I'll share this lonely view, but my dumb butt didn't know that for like the longest time ever. I thought it was with the buds of share. So this is Bud, and that is a Red Hot Chili Peppers song that everybody knows but me, apparently. So that's Bud. It's also pressed glitter. It's dark like Goddess, but more dark. It's darker than Goddess. Hold on. Toddler screaming. I swear, it's hard to get anything done in this house. So, that was Bud. So next we have Candyland. Candyland is my favorite in this palette. It's this gorgeous, shimmery light green. I mean, look at that. It's not as velvety smooth as Acapulco, but this is definitely like, I just love the consistency of that. It goes really well with Leaf, which is this other green. This is Leaf, and this is Candyland. I love it. So the next one in this row is Sativa, which is like a coppery golden. I mean, these shimmers are amazing. So there's Sativa right there. And the next one is Cool. Cool also has the indentation of a leaf. It's like a light brown, normal shade of brown. Okay, so next row, and I'm going to just do it up here. Okay, so Natural. Natural also had the impression of a leaf in it, but it's like a very shimmery, kind of sparkly matte, and it's a lot like Plant. So this is Plant right here, and then we have Natural right here. So they're very similar green. Oh, Haze is also very like shimmery. This next one is Haze. Very shimmery, very smooth, velvety smooth to the touch. So here's Haze, nice gold. You can kind of see that shimmer on my arm there. And then we have Mist. I've used this before. It kind of goes well on the outside of the eye. It's just like a dark, you see the shimmer? It's hard to see the shimmer on my actual arm. Well, it does have a slight shimmer to it. Okay, the next one is Burn. Also the indentation of a leaf, pot leaf in this. There's Burn. It's a brown. And then we have Relax. If I didn't use the same finger to do swatches, I probably wouldn't have stains on it. So that's Relax. Let's do another one of it. Okay, that's better. See, that one has brown in it, and this is the actual shade. Okay, so Exhale is this one. And that is the last row of swatches. So we have the top two rows and the last row of swatches. So there's just tons of colors in this palette. Let's make a look with this. Let's see what I can come up with. I want to put my mirror here. Do I put it in the way? No, you can see the mirror. Okay, and you can see me now. Let's do a look with this. I need a brush. So let's go around the outside. I like to do like 3 colors, tritones, or do 2 tones of eyeshadows. I don't like to do complicated stuff, just keep it simple. It's like my motto, keep it simple, stupid. KISS. So let's go around the outside, and so many shades. Let's do some green because it's almost Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving month. So I would do brown and gold and green. I guess we could do that. Go around the outside with Plant. Yeah, with Plant. Tap that brush. The fallout on this palette is a little bit. I mean, there's a little bit of it. So let's just do Plant on the outside. We're going to do that C that I always do. And bring it around town. My eyes never match. I swear to God, they never match. Always do one differently. Because I'm right-handed, so on the right side of my face. It's not as done as well as the left side, but that is Plant. Okay, so there's Plant, and blow out that fallout. I'm going to use another shade of green, Leaf. Let's use Leaf. Where is a good brush I can use? Okay, this one will work. Fallout on that one too. Okay, these should blend together fairly easily. So let's just fill in that C. Put that on top of that one. It just blends really well. Nice green. I think I'll do gold in the inner corner. And Goddess, the pressed glitter, looks really good on top of other greens. So I could do that, but I don't want glitter in my eyes today. I'm not Kesha. I don't want glitter everywhere today. Speaking of Kesha, I love Kesha. Still a big fan. Always will be. But sometimes glitter is just, no, I don't want to. Don't want to. Okay. So that's a little bit of a messy blending right there, but it looks good. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not a professional, guys. I'm just having fun. I'm just making videos. Okay, so 2 greens. We have Plant on the outside and Leaf inside. So let's use Candyland. My favorite is Candyland. Use the same brush. You can tell I've used Candyland a lot because it's like just a little bit used in this palette. Like, it's a little bit messier than the other ones and more has been used out of it. But yeah, I like Candyland. It's also my mom's favorite board game. But I think it's just the name of some weed, and that's why they put it in here, because it's a type of, yeah. Like I said, I'm not affiliated or into drugs, or I don't smoke stuff like that. I don't vape or anything, like, I just don't. But I like the look of this palette, so I guess that makes me kind of a hypocrite, but that's okay. I don't know how many of you there are out there that probably love this palette. So, alright, there's Candyland. Enough with the politics, guys. My boyfriend got me this palette a couple years ago. I think it was 2020? No, 2021. Got me this palette, and I still love it. Okay, there's Candyland, and Leaf, and Plant on this side. So we blended those together, and let's do some gold. Inner corner gold. And I could do some gold on the bottom too. Okay, here's a Seraphina Delirium mermaid brush. Gold, I think some gold that I could use would be Haze. Haze would look really good with this. Okay, let's do Haze. I love that velvety texture. I could put it on my finger, but, you know, I feel like my finger is not going to fit in this little tiny space between my eye and my nose, and I'm going to make a mess, so I'd rather just waste it than make a mess. You know, waste the makeup, not make a mess. Okay. It is hot in here today. It rained all morning, like lunatic rain, maniac rain, like, what's that movie? She's a maniac. Flashdance. It rained like that today, this morning, and it's really humid, I think, so put this hair up. Okay, it took me all of 2 seconds to put my hair up. So we've got the gold in the inner corner and a little bit of stuff down here. Let's do some makeup down below. Just a little bit. What do we want? What do I want on the bottom? I think we'll go with a white, which would be Calm. That's that light beige. Ooh, lots of fallout on that one. It's like a light shimmery beige. I'll just put it underneath here. That's Calm. Calm. The Power Within. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you ever watched SpongeBob as a kid, The Power Within. The Power Within. That's what I think of. Okay, I don't know if I got it in my eye or what. I probably did. That's the thing about eyeshadow. Get it in your eye. You shatter inside your eye. Shadow inside your eye. Alright, and I want another green. What is a green that I did not use yet? I did not use Natural or Mist or Goddess. or Bud. But Goddess and Bud are pressed glitters. I didn't use Dope. I don't use Dope. That's probably why I never use that color. Okay, so let's do natural. Kind of a dark green. I'll just put it right here. There we go. Natural. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. I think that'll work. It kind of blends well with the others. Yes. I need to check that out, make sure it's even. Even enough. Yeah, it looks good. Let me clear up some like fallout and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, mermaids, so I finished with my palette, and I really like the look. It's very simple green, a little bit of gold, love it. I can't even remember what shades I used. I know I named them when I was doing it. I think I started, I'm not even gonna go with what I started. I'll remember when I like review the footage, and I'll write it down as we go because I have no idea what order I did. I know like basically what I used, but I forgot. Short-term memory loss. I'm like Dory, guys. But here's all of the colors. Again, all of those greens and browns and golds. I didn't reach for any pressed glitters today. That's fine with me. Just didn't feel like it. But that is our palette of the month. And once again, it's our Makeup Revolution chilled palette with Cannabis Sativa. I don't know if they have like real cannabis in this or not, but it's all good. So it says here on my sticky note how many uses did I get out of it this month. So I'm gonna write 1 for today, and I'm going to report back at the end of the month or whenever I pick a new palette of the month, which will be obviously December 1st. I'll let you know how many uses did I get out of the cannabis palette. So that'll be cool. I'll keep track of that. I forgot our fortune cookie. I have a couple of things that are important that I just forgot. Like our fortune cookie, which is this one. It says, you have a great ability to make new friends. Nice. I like having a daily or every video write down a fortune cookie. It just makes me happy to be able to share them with you because look at this jar of fortune cookies. I have so many that I've collected. So our fortune cookie is, you have a great ability to make new friends. And you can learn Chinese for doctor. It's like Shang. I don't know. I can't. S-H-E with a line over it, N-G. Okay, our lucky numbers are 32, 13, 6, 18, 37, one of my lucky numbers, and 48. All right, so the other thing I forgot was my eyeliner and mascara, and I need to do lipstick. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Eyeko Black Magic eyeliner, and it's like a brush. It looks like a paintbrush. Instead of a felt tip eyeliner, it's like a paintbrush. So I like it. It's okay. It took some time getting used to, but it's Eyeko Black Magic liquid eyeliner in black. And this is a smaller one. It's 0.3 milliliters or 0.01 US fluid ounces. I got it from Ipsy, so it's just a little bit of a smaller eyeliner. I like to use the smaller stuff up first. Makes me feel productive, like I'm using it, so I don't have to open like this gigantic tube of mascara that lasts me 3 years, because I open one thing at a time. So the mascara I'm using is the Tarte Cosmetics Tarteist Travel Size Lash Paint, and this is also from Ipsy. It's 2 milliliters. But look at this wand. Like, this is the tiniest mascara ever, but that wand, though, perfect. On point lashes. Looks good every time I use it. Love it. I would get this full size. And so let's do the lipstick. Here's one that I never reach for, ever. We're doing red and green today. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick in 635 Very Cherry. It's got a 2 on it because it was in my lipstick project pan, and it's still here. Okay, here we go. I have a zit right there, like right there. Oh no. You know why I have a zit right there? Halloween makeup. Tons of it. Okay. Is it awkward watching me put my lipstick on? I'm so sorry. Awkward. With a hawk. So it's hawkward. Okay, so we still have like this much left in this lipstick, but alright. So that's it. That is our first palette of the month. My panning project. Palette of the month. Panning project. Palette of the month. Panning project. It's a tongue twister, I tell you. So that's our first one. And I don't know how many uses I'm going to get out of it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to shoot for the moon on this one and at least get 5 uses. That's my goal. My goal is 5 uses. So let's write that on the sticky note and we'll call it a day. Goal is 5. Goal. 5 uses. How many uses? 1 so far today. Okay. Well, keep track with me. Comment down below if you want to try this project yourself because I'm with you. I'll totally encourage you through it and we can do it together. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, mermaids.